From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Complete over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And that gives the Lions the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Lions finish off their opening drive. They can go to the locker room's tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 32. Gets this to Fant. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds some time left. He's running with it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running back. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They go play action here. Connects with feint. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Keeping it on an option to the right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Third and long for him here. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Seahawks looking for a score before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back, motioning right. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the air, 3rd and long. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Walker now from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 27. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 29. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. This is Walker on second. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They are now set for 1st and 10. From midfield now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throw on 3rd down. Gets this to Fant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Walker on 1st down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. To the ground with Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
Lions 21.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He keeps it himself. And he runs into some big bodies, and he stopped right at the line. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They'll try to run it with Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They throw it out quick to the he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now from the gun. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing this back in the end zone. too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
He's back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by 6. First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up. They'll try and punch it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Putting a receiver in motion. He gets another shot here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
All right, Kate, that sack, well, it puts this offense on the ropes, but here's what you got to do. 2 things. Number 1, as a QB, you got to flush it. And number 2, more importantly, well, you got to take yourself back right now to that little kid in the backyard. These are the moments you live for. These are the moments that quarterbacks are defined for, and I can't wait to watch it unfold.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Finding Flowers. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points.
Lions 21. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the
He'll look to throw it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Detroit calls timeout, gets 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects with Fant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Under these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On play action now, McCarthy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
To throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.